Suits weave around buildings like production lines, commuting together in routine. At rush hour, our body jolts, our jaws clench. We move to the rhythm of the city, dancing through the crowd. Imitating movements from other bodies like lost and found. Receiving messages and social cues from one another. Escalating. Check-in. 2017. Gower Street hits puberty. The roots push through the knots of the pavement, scarring the concrete surface, disturbing the commune. 2005. Mum's serving Sunday roast with Yorkshire puddings, and I crack my head open on the corner of the room. It gets glued shut. 2007. I find a razor and shave the hair on my legs for the first time, pressing too hard and scraping the skin. 2009. I get a henna tattoo of an emo SpongeBob, but my skin swells, leaving a scar of SpongeBob's emo hairline on my tricep. 2019, and the bumps are removed from the pavement, family, making the cornea bulge. Mum loved eating fish eyes. She'd eat the eyes of the fish, the bones of the fish, and the fish of the fish too. We'd get it from the trout farm. This was a farm of chlorinated fish. They were a specialty in areas where the rivers were too polluted, so they were bred in swimming pools instead. It was just off the A19. We'd share a car with the kids down our street, who we used to call our cousins. You'd park up, pay a couple of quid for a bag of trout feed each, and then go and fatten them up before taking them home. The fisherman said we could call the trouts anything we liked, because they'd become immune to name calling after a while. He loved multitasking but hated wasting time, so we called them after vocal exercises so he could practice whenever he called them. A, E, I, O, U. Mum picked Harper 7, the fattest of the lot. Of course, Harper 7 was named way before the new system came into place. Grandad would also get his fish from the trout farm. He'd pay with bags of 2p coins that added to £1. He wouldn't eat them though. He'd cut them open and stuff them with an old cassette, then attach them to a plaque on the wall. They'd sing and dance on command. His walls were brown, his nails were brown. He had pictures of me everywhere. You'd pull his finger and he'd fart on his chair. You'd know it was his chair because it really did smell of farts and fags. His house backed the train line. You'd run along the runner beans and plum trees to watch the trains go by. Back to the beginning.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.